Good evening. This is All India Radio. I am Valsa Williams with the news at 9. The headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation stone and inaugurates development projects worth nearly 11,000 crore rupees in Guwahati. Calls upon youth to move forward and open doors of Viksit Bharat. Bihu performance by over 11,000 folk dancers and drummers in Guwahati enters Guinness World Records. Prime Minister says Rongali Bihu is a festival of heart and soul for the people of Assam. CBI summons Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal on Sunday for questioning in Delhi excise policy case. Over 60 people injured as footbridge collapses during Baisakhi celebration in Udhampur district of Jammu. Government launches initiative to enhance country's preparedness for potential animal pandemics. In IPL Cricket, match between Kolkata Knight Riders and Sunrisers Hyderabad underway in Kolkata. Prime Minister Narendra Modi today laid the foundation stone and inaugurated various development projects worth nearly 11,000 crore rupees at Sarusajai Stadium at Guwahati in Assam. Addressing the gathering, Mr. Modi expressed happiness about the launch of several projects today, including AIIMS, 3 medical colleges and railway projects. He said the government is laying emphasis on road, rail and air connectivity in the region.
आज नॉर्थ ईस्ट की रेल कनेक्टिविटी से उससे जुड़ी हुई कई प्रोजेक्ट की भी शुरुआत हुई है। आज ब्रह्मपुत्र पर कनेक्टिविटी बढ़ाने के लिए एक और ब्रिज पर काम शुरू हुआ है। मिथेनॉल प्लांट बनने से असम अब पड़ोसी देशों को भी मिथेनॉल एक्सपोर्ट कर पाएगा। असमिया कला संस्कृति परंपरा के प्रतीक रंग घर के रीडेवलपमेंट और सुंदरीकरण का काम भी आज शुरू हुआ है। संस्कृति और तेज विकास का जो ये उत्सव हम सभी मना रहे हैं, उसके लिए भी आप सबको बहुत बहुत बधाई।
The Prime Minister also witnessed a colourful Bihu performance by more than 10,000 folk dancers. He said Rongali Bihu is a festival of heart and soul for the people of Assam. He said it removes differences and is a symbol of perfect harmony between humans and nature. He said Bihu celebrations are a reflection of Ek Bharat, Shresth Bharat and is an inspiration to fulfill the resolution of Viksit Bharat with Sabka Prayas. He called upon the youth of India and Assam to move forward and open the doors of Viksit Bharat. On the occasion, Assam Chief Minister Himanta Biswa Sarma, in the presence of Prime Minister Modi today, received certificate from the Guinness World Records team for the record-making feat of largest Bihu dance yesterday. Our correspondent has the details.
After nearly a month of hard work, the most beloved cultural event of Assam, that is Bihu, has been performed in front of Prime Minister Narendra Modi and other dignitaries at Sarusajai Stadium in Guwahati this evening. Yesterday, 11,304 Bihua and Bihuati performed Bihu dance at the same venue and entered into the Guinness World Records in the category of largest Bihu dance in a single venue. Also, 2,548 Dhuliyas or drummers created history by entering into the Guinness Book of World Records for the highest number of drummers performance. Manas Pratim Sharma, AR News, Guwahati.
Earlier in the day, Mr. Modi addressed an event on the culmination of the Platinum Jubilee celebration of the Guwahati High Court in Assam. Speaking at the event, the Prime Minister said the aspirations of Indian citizens in the 21st century are unbounded. He said the judiciary as a pillar of democracy has a strong and sensitive role to play in meeting these aspirations. He said dissolution of redundant laws helped in reducing the number of cases in the courts.
हमारे यहाँ के कई कानूनी प्रावधान पूरी तरह अप्रासंगिक हो चुके हैं। हमने ऐसे 2000 केंद्रीय कानूनों को खत्म कर दिया। 40,000 से ज्यादा कंप्लायंसेस को भी समाप्त किया है। व्यापार के दौरान होने वाली अनेक छोटी गलतियों को भी हमने
डीक्रिमिनलाइज कर दिया है। इस अप्रोच ने देश की अदालतों में केसेस की संख्या को भी कम करने में अहम भूमिका निभाई है।
The Central Bureau of Investigation (CBI) has issued summon to Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal in the Delhi excise policy case. Sources said Mr. Kejriwal has been summoned by the CBI for questioning on Sunday. More from our correspondent.
The Delhi excise policy 2021-22 came under the scanner after Delhi LG Vinay Kumar Saxena recommended a CBI probe into the alleged irregularities in its implementation. CBI had lodged FIR against 15 accused in this case for alleged violation of rules and procedural lapses in the new liquor policy. Former Delhi Deputy Chief Minister Manish Sisodia has already been arrested by CBI in this case. Telangana Chief Minister's daughter K. Kavita was also questioned in connection with the liquor policy case. The new Delhi excise policy was later scrapped amid allegation of corruption and irregularities in its drafting and implementation. Dipendra Kumar, AIR News, Delhi.
Over 60 people, including several children, were injured today after a footbridge collapsed in Udhampur district of Jammu division. The mishap occurred during the Baisakhi Mela celebration at Beni Sangam in Bain village of the district. Jammu's Divisional Commissioner Ramesh Kumar said the bridge collapsed due to overloading as a large number of people were on it at the time of the accident. Police and relief teams rushed to the spot and began rescue operations. Deputy Commissioner Udhampur Kritika Jyotsna said out of 62 people, 25 people have been referred to Udhampur District Hospital.
इस हादसे में लगभग 62 लोग इंजर्ड हुए थे, जिसमें से 25 लोगों को हमने जिला अस्पताल उधमपुर में रेफर किया था। बाकी लोगों का इलाज वहां CHC चनैनी में ही किया जा रहा था और जो 25 लोग यहां जिला अस्पताल आए थे उसमें से 6 लोग थोड़े ज्यादा क्रिटिकल थे। उनका एक्सरे एवं अल्ट्रासाउंड करने के बाद यहाँ पे उनको स्टेबल करके जम्मू के लिए रेफर कर दिया गया है। बाकी हमारी पूरी डॉक्टर्स की टीम और प्रशासन सभी लोगों को मॉनिटर कर रहा है और सबसे बेहतर उपचार देने की पूरा प्रयास किया जा रहा है।
The country has registered over 11,100 new cases of COVID-19 in the last 24 hours. The Union Health Ministry said a total of over 6,000 people have recovered from COVID during the same period. The ministry said there are over 49,000 active COVID cases in the country and the recovery rate currently stands at 98.7%. This is All India Radio giving you the news. For quick news updates around the clock, follow us on our Twitter handle at AIR News Alerts. All India Radio is presenting vignettes of select quotes of the Prime Minister from Mann Ki Baat as the program completes its 100th episode later this month. Today, in the 62nd episode of the special program, let's listen to the excerpts in which the Prime Minister highlighted how India has been a welcome abode for migratory birds.
People, voice and direct dialogue. That's your and our Mann Ki Baat. Yes, this is how our Prime Minister connects with millions of countrymen. With the program Mann Ki Baat, aired on the last Sunday of every month on All India Radio. This series, which started on October 3rd, 2014, will complete its 100th episode in April 2023. Let us recollect the words of the Prime Minister in this episode, where he said how the migratory birds have made India their second home. India's tradition holds the guest as the supreme with the saying, Atithi Devo Bhavaha. Guest is equivalent to God. It has always been the code of our cultural conduct, and it applies not just for humans but for birds as well. This is the reason why birds of different species migrate to India each year, especially during the winters, to take shelter. India has not only been welcoming them but has also been taking care of them. This has been the legacy of our ancestors, thus told the Prime Minister in the Mann Ki Baat program broadcast on 23rd February 2020.
हमारे पूर्वजों ने हमें जो विरासत में दिया है, जो शिक्षा और दीक्षा हमें मिली है, जिसमें जीव मात्र के प्रति दया का भाव, प्रकृति के प्रति अपार प्रेम, ये सारी बातें हमारी सांस्कृतिक विरासत है और भारत के इस वातावरण का आतिथ्य लेने के लिए दुनिया भर से अलग अलग प्रजातियां के पक्षी भी हर साल भारत आते हैं। भारत पूरे साल कई माइग्रेटरी स्पीसीज का भी आशियाना बना रहता है और ये भी बताते हैं कि ये जो पक्षी आते हैं 500 से भी ज्यादा अलग अलग प्रकार के और अलग अलग इलाके से आते हैं।
Moving on, Union Fisheries, Animal Husbandry and Dairying Minister Purushottam Rupala today launched the Animal Pandemic Preparedness Initiative to address animal pandemics in a holistic manner. This initiative aims at enhancing the country's preparedness and response to animal pandemics with a focus on zoonotic diseases that pose a threat to both animal and human health. It will also help to improve veterinary services and infrastructure, disease surveillance capabilities and awareness among farmers through community outreach. Mr. Rupala also launched World Bank-funded Animal Health System Support for One Health, which aims at creating an ecosystem for a better animal health management system covering 5 states. Electronics and IT Minister Rajiv Chandrasekhar has said the government is determined to develop artificial intelligence and AI-powered solutions that will benefit India as well as transform lives of its people. Addressing the technology roundtable organized by Business Standard in Bengaluru today, Mr. Chandrasekhar said the broad vision of the country's AI program is to secure India's position as one of the leading nations in the AI space. He said the government is working in partnership with academia, startups and industry players to develop cutting-edge applications and scalable problem solutions in various fields such as agriculture, health and sustainable cities. The second Women 20 W20 international meeting as part of G20 meetings under India's presidency concluded in Jaipur today. The theme of the meeting was Women-led development, leverage women's untapped potential to accelerate inclusive and sustainable future. The second day of the meet witnessed a session on grassroots leadership and entrepreneurship in which various speakers presented their views. Addressing the event, Union Minister of State for Railways and Textiles, Darshana Chardosh, said the need of the hour is to empower women economically, socially and politically. She also discussed in detail about the steps taken in this regard by the central government in the past few years. The nation is paying rich tribute to the architect of the Indian Constitution, Dr. Bhimrao Ambedkar, on his birth anniversary today. Several functions were held across the country to mark the occasion. The President, Vice President and Prime Minister greeted fellow citizens on the occasion. Festivals of Baisakhi, Vishu, Rongali Bihu, Noboborsho, Vaishakhi, Meshadi and Puttand Pirappa are being celebrated in different parts of the country today. The President, Vice President and Prime Minister greeted people on the occasion. Union Youth Affairs and Sports Minister Anurag Singh Thakur has said under the Khelo India campaign an amount of about 3,200 crore rupees will be spent on sports facilities during the next 5 years. He said with this, best facilities will be available to the players across the country. The minister was speaking after inaugurating sports facilities at the Sports Authority of India's National Centre of Excellence at Anu in Hamirpur district in Himachal Pradesh today. Badminton court along with boxing and judo halls have been set up at the centre. In IPL Cricket, the match between Kolkata Knight Riders and Sunrisers Hyderabad is underway at Eden Gardens in Kolkata. Sunrisers Hyderabad have set a target of 229 runs. Earlier put into bat, Sunrisers Hyderabad posted 228 for 4 in the stipulated 20 overs. Earlier, Kolkata Knight Riders won the toss and elected to field. The Indian Meteorological Department IMD has forecast heatwave conditions over Gangetic, West Bengal, Odisha, coastal Andhra Pradesh and Bihar during the next 4 to 5 days. The maximum temperatures will be in the range of 40 to 42 degrees Celsius over many parts of central and east India and some parts of northwest India. These are above normal by 3 to 5 degrees Celsius over many parts of Gangetic, West Bengal, some parts of Odisha, coastal Andhra Pradesh, Kerala, Jammu division, Punjab and North India. And now before we end the bulletin, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi lays foundation stone and inaugurates development projects worth nearly 11,000 crore rupees in Guwahati. Calls upon youths to move forward and open doors of Viksit Bharat. Bihu performance by over 11,000 folk dancers and drummers in Guwahati enters Guinness World Records. Prime Minister says Rongali Bihu is a festival of heart and soul for the people of Assam. CBI summons Delhi Chief Minister Arvind Kejriwal on Sunday for questioning in Delhi excise policy case. Over 60 people injured as footbridge collapses during Baisakhi celebration in Udhampur district of Jammu. In IPL cricket match between Kolkata Knight Riders and Sunrisers Hyderabad underway in Kolkata. That is all in the news at 9. Good night.